Hi everyone. Okay, so we're gonna go through the questions that I got here. The idea was to actually create the code for this, but these are not typical customizations or quick ones. So the questions that I got here were for the coupon code section. When can this code be used? In the particular case of the coupon section, if we go to finance coupon codes, you can set you got several options here, okay? The coupon code, the actual coupon code, how many times they can be used, what type of discount they're going to be applied to. So if you have a product or a membership level that costs $100 and you say here 50% discount, then it costs $50 after that. If it's a fixed value and you say $10, then it costs $90. And the override, it's literally the override. So if before it costs $100, now it costs whatever you put here. Okay. There's some new options. I mean, compared to the original coupon code a couple of months ago. So this wasn't there. Now it might not require the card to be with that cost there. Um, and you can see other options here. Okay. Even the which membership levels you can apply this to. But when I read this, it said for upgrades only option added. So meaning, when can this code be used? New signups and upgrades, new signups only, and for upgrades only. So the only upgrades idea, obviously BD hasn't done that yet. They could actually, but if you don't want to wait, then here's my suggestion. Here's my suggestion. You could do the following. You could hide the coupon code. Let's say that applies to your site. See, when somebody's joining, you could hide the coupon section, and then coupons only will show on the upgrades. Right now they're showing on both. Like if I select that option there, they will actually show on both. But and when you go to the join page, you can see how the the um, the page would look. Give me a second here for this one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Right, I can't be logged in when I'm trying to join signing up. So here you can see this section. This is the section that I'm talking about. So you can customize it to hide the coupon section there. So that means that the whole coupon code would only apply for upgrades. That would be a quick um, uh, customization because it's only hiding that section. Visually, the members would see that when they join, they don't see a coupon, but when they upgrade, they do see the coupon. So that visually, that's what they're gonna get. So that's more or less the whole idea of the 4 upgrades only. Now, if you have multiple coupons, okay, and you want to allow some of the coupons to be applied to the join and some of them to only apply to the upgrades, then this would need to be customized even more. So for example, you could let's see, let me check here. So we got ref code. So you could say something like this. You could share a link and say 15. Okay, you could hide this. You could hide it. Okay, and depending on the code that they see here, if this value is here, then it executes automatically this. It's like clicking on the apply button. So when it detects this ref code here, this is another quick solution, by the way. If the join process sees this parameter in the URL, then it automatically clicks on this apply button. Obviously, this whole thing is hidden away. So the user experience would be that they click on this link that you share somewhere, and when they come here, they see the 15% discount, or 20% or 50% or whatever you want to do that. By hiding the coupon code, you're basically making sure that that only applies to upgrades, but you're also making sure that people don't, don't start playing around with this one. Don't affect your the whole idea that you want between some coupons applying to a join page, some uh, coupons applying to the upgrade page only. BD does need to add that option in there because yeah, it's missing. But it, in the meantime, you could do that hiding thing. So this is fairly easy. You can even create an array, or the developer that works on your site can create an array where, depending on what the value of this is, it makes this whole area show or not show here. Okay, so you can allow some people to have, depending on the coupon, they can put a code here or not, or you can even read this here, and if the coupon is not in the array, then the apply button is not there. Something like GoDaddy or Fat Cow or HostGator. If the coupon is not valid, then the whole thing doesn't work. Something like that. Let me see. For dates, allow for recurring to happen option. Yeah, this would be a more extensive one because of how the coupon system works. It is doable, but it's a little bit bigger. Okay, I was trying to tackle here. Apologies for that. I was trying to tackle quick customizations. So coupon code cloning. You're right. It's missing. Maybe a plugin could be created so you can clone the thing and just change the coupon code, the actual coupon code. Most likely, this is a quick one. Coupon codes in digital downloads. Another one good. What I'm seeing here is that it could be used for or related to the billing system. So you have more freedom in regards to doing stuff like this. So cloning capability, let me see. Well, cloning widgets within account or with accounts you own or manage. I'm guessing the idea that you're trying to say here is that you want to clone a specific widget, form, sidebar from this site to another site that you own. I'm saying that because since you're mentioning, cloning forms, menus, pages, etc., they do have the option here. Like the forms have the cloning option there. Let me check out the menu. Well, you can see the cloning there too. I know pages, especially the features here, what they call the post settings. They do have the clone option here. So I'm guessing you're saying here that from one side to the other one. The only downside of that is that if you clone, for example, to give you an idea on why that is a good idea, okay? It's just that, for example, if one of the features here or the forms or something depends on a column in the database or even a table in the database, or even a file that uses a JavaScript that only gives a certain site permission, then after you finish the cloning, you'll end up breaking the other site because it won't take into consideration a JavaScript permission system like the Google Analytics, for example, or the Google JavaScript API, or it wouldn't take into consideration the column names, custom columns, custom tables in the database, and so on. Okay, not even custom global variables that you might be sharing between features. So that's something that needs to be taken into consideration. So that's why many times when people try to copy and pasting under the site, it doesn't work. It breaks, especially with the CSS. Digital downloads multiple items. Yep, this would be a great idea, but in order for a developer to actually do this for you, they would need to redesign the billing system. They have to, or you can wait just for BD. Find duplicate members. Great idea, but the question, even from BD, because I gotta play the devil's advocate here, would be how do you define a duplicate member? Is it the name of the company? Is it their name? Is it as a custom field, like like a medical ID or something, or like a lawyer's license or something like that? So how would you define a duplicate member? I've seen cases where, for example, some sites only allow 5 members per city. So any additional ones, they consider them duplicate. Obviously, that's not a normal case, but just to give you an idea. In others, if in others the company is a duplicate, but in others they could be multiple team members that are grouped into a company, and they actually show as a as a as a company employee. So IP blocking, have a button to click and it will block the IP address in addition to, well, you do have, let me show you. You do have, here's this option, and you can see the IP, and if I click on it, it actually blocks this person. That's one way. Another one is configuring, if you go to the developer hub, HTTP access file, you're also able to do it through there. Um, I know it will be much better, you know. This is a form inbox as well as the leads inbox section. Okay, that's for the lead. I can't recall right now if they do have a blocking mechanism there. Does not allow us to create a new one, only to clone existing one. Okay, let me explain this part. And here I gotta be on the BD side. So the features that you see by default here, they apply for many types of businesses, industries, etc. Okay, some are actually duplicates because, for example, community article is basically the same thing as website blog article in many ways. In many ways, they actually share most of the fields. But BD gives you like a base group. You could customize it to a point where you could create an automobile one, or phone specific stuff, or computer specific stuff, or just a feature that offers very specific information about a certain type of niche industry. Okay, the cloning just helps you code less. Okay, at the end of the day, you would, the developer or yourself, you would need to create additional custom fields in the database for that particular new feature that you want to create. Like when I was working on BD, we actually did a video course about creating an auto, a car feature. So I think it cloned the property one, or the product, or the classifier, I forgot which one. And from there we added additional fields in the database and additional fields in the form, and obviously renaming all the labels, until you got to a point where it was its own independent feature. Okay, so it might not show you a create a new one kind of thing here, but by doing the cloning, you're actually saving yourself a little bit of time in regards to that. Now, if you want to create one that's not, that you don't want it to be based on any of this, then the correct approach is actually going to the website builder and creating your own page. Okay, and then on that page you put a widget. Let me see if we did one here. So exactly something like this. You create your own widget, name the widget whatever you want, and then on the widget manager you create all the code that you want there, from the search engine to how the look is going to show on the desktop, on the phone, what type of information is going to show. If there's going to be a membership based permission, then depending on which membership level sees the page, or the visitor sees the page, and the whole thing changes, etc, etc, etc. I want BD to implement. Allow me to send a billing reminder in advance to annual subscribers, but not monthly. Right now, yeah, okay. This is doable. This, the approach here, if you don't want monthly subscribers to get it, then what you do is you disable the billing reminders completely. And your developer should, by checking, there's two databases you gotta check. The one that ends in directory, which is the one that handles the widgets, posts, member, and the one that ends in billing. So you gotta create a query. The developer needs to create a query that actually integrates both databases. And then the idea here would be you need to check which members are your annual ones. So this would be based on how much they're paying, at least for now. I mean, if I dig a little bit more, I might find a better solution for this. But what I would do is, for example, if your monthly members are paying $19.99 and your annual ones are paying $150, then you look for all the $150 billing ones. And then now you know that those are your annual ones. So when the annual date is coming, you can say, well, 1 month before, 1 week before, a couple of days before, send a billing reminder. Or how often you want to send the billing reminder using something called a cron job, which is you basically tell it how often you want a reminder to be sent. You also say which email template to use for that, and so on. Okay. This will be like a week because it needs testing. After that, you're done, and you should be able to say how often you want to send it, which email templates you want to send, etc., etc., etc. Automatically prorate the billing charges for upgrades and downgrades. BD supports that this is not possible with Stripe. How about you use Stripe with it? No, yeah, I know what you're. The and yeah, this part too. For this, here's the thing. On BD, allowing everything that Stripe offers, it's a mountain of development. It actually for any platform. If you use any platform, you see they don't offer everything a payment gateway offers. They just offer, I wouldn't say the basics, but more or less it's like a middle ground between this is the many things that we want to offer in the platform versus what the payment gateway actually offers. So for stuff like this, the billing system needs to be customized. It has to be customized. That takes a lot longer. Okay, that's like a month and a half of work. But once you have a base billing system customized, then literally everything that was just mentioned here in regards to money can be done quickly. Not just that, but you can. I mean, if you customize the bill, especially with Stripe, if you customize the billing system completely, then you're able to offer like a donation kind of system. You're able to offer like Stripe Connect. You're able to offer members selling products or services inside your site, and you get a fee, and they get paid immediately. Okay, so basically you have your own Amazon or eBay or whatever you want to offer in there. Okay, or extend that to additional services where they either pay by leads, they usage, by fee, by whatever. I mean, now it's not limited to what BD is able to offer, but it's limited to what the platform is able to offer, the Stripe platform in this case. And yeah, that's it. Sorry for the long video. Big hugs, think positive.